Hey there, sailor.
What's up, baby?
She's like, I'll take 1 hot dog and 2 fries. Do you want them all? Do you want them all?
Who? Who are you? How did you get past the gods?
Never you mind.
Fucking Solid Snake, baby. Oh, what's that? On your shirt. Oh, man, you bumped your nose.
Just kidding, it's mustard.
Is that a fairy? It's like, why does everyone keep calling me that?
Yeah.
Then are you from the forest? Then, you wouldn't happen to have the spiritual stone of the forest, would you? What? Why would you assume that?
Shit.
I'm just a dude from the forest.
Yeah.
The green and shiny stone.
If you had that, I'd blow you right now. Yes. I have the green thing you said.
I'll show you after the blowjob. Just as I thought, I had a dream. In the dream, dark storm clouds were billowing over the land of Hyrule. But suddenly a ray of light shot out of the forest, parted the clouds and lit up the ground. The light turned into the... Yawn! I also had this part in the dream where, like, you know, the trees are on fire and, like, there was a crab following me around and he was like, fuck your father, fuck your father, fuck your father. And I was like, I didn't really know what was up with that, but this part came true. Nice. I'm Zelda, the princess of Hyrule.
Wow, she's more angular than I remember.
What's your name? Are you gonna say anything?
Yeah.
Slurp. Strange, it sounds somehow familiar. Oh yeah, I remember I barfed once and made that sound. Slurp. Okay then, slurp.
She's giving you that face like you're really stupid.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the secret of the sacred realm.
Please keep this a secret from everyone.
No.
What the fuck?
Here's your second chance.
Nope.
What are you trying to do, Aaron?
You are such a piece of shit. Please keep it a secret from everyone. Okay.
I knew it.
I trust you. The legend goes like this.
Death Star approaching. The 3 goddesses turned off their targeting systems and decided to rely on the forest.
So the ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the Triforce from evil ones. Like that crab that was always following me around. Fuck your father! Fuck your father! That's what he said to me. I don't really get it because I love my dad. That's right, the Temple of Time is the entrance through which you can enter the sacred realm from our world. Hold on, that's my dad calling. She just like dives into the water, drowns, and then like a new Zelda comes down. Hello, what's your name? And in order to open the door, it is said that you need to collect 3 spiritual stones. And another thing you need is a brain. The treasure, something like that. The Ocarina of Time. Your ocarina's not good enough.
Yeah. Where'd some dumb bitch give you that?
I forgot to tell you. If you tell anybody the story, I'll have somebody wring your fucking neck.
Or I'll do it myself with my polygonal, with my fused fingers. Any idea how hard it is to do finger puppetry with this? You can't.
Would you look at him through the window for me? It's the fucking crab. Fuck your father. He's like bowing to the king. Fuck your father. Fuck your father. That is Ganondorf. Though he swears allegiance to my father, I am sure he's not sincere. I mean, look at his fucking outfit. He looks evil for sure.
Have you seen his hair? My dad said, never trust a ginger.
What happened? Did he see you? Oh shit, your cover's blown. Here, let's go into this water.
Go to yourself a chocolate syrup immediately. Just die. She's like fucking with you.
Yeah. You're like, what now? Just roll around to the ants.
Run into that nest of bears.
Do it. It's cool. He doesn't have any idea what we're planning. Yet! Premarital sex! Once we're older, of course.
Yes!
Yes! I told my father about my dream, and he was like, just do what the crab says. Just don't worry about the crab.
Fuck frog.
However, he didn't believe it was a prophecy, but I can sense that man's evil intentions. I mean, look at the way he slurps up his soup. What an asshole! And he wants to conquer Hyrule. No, the entire world.
No, the entire universe. No, the entire multiverse. No. Keeps like looking like not at her at all. He's like, man, that bird is far away. Hey, listen!
Slurp! Now we are the only ones that can protect Hyrule. Here, take this baseball bat. Beat the man to death. Do it right now. Do it. Oh no! Here comes the crab!
She starts scratching her eyes out.
Slurp! Now we are the only ones who can protect Hyrule. Please.
I don't believe you.
Stop making her feel bad. Aww.
Well, guess the game's over.
Please believe me. My prophecy's everywhere.
Like this one, where I woke up in the morning and I thought my mom was gonna say good morning, and then she did.
My prophecy says you're about to not believe me again. Please believe me. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God! I am afraid. I have a feeling that man is going to destroy Hyrule. Stop him. Aren't these flowers beautiful? They're strangely centered in the screen, so it's like the focal point of the shot, but it doesn't really make sense, does it? But it's fortunate that you have come. We must not let Ganondorf.
Now that guard is kind of in the center of the shot. That's weird. He's not even really doing anything. Who directed this?
The fucking Ganon just like pops up like slowly.
We must not let Ganondorf get the Triforce.
What are you kids talking about?
Nothing. I was just telling him the old crab dream again. You know, fuck your father. One more thing. Take this letter. I'm sure it will be helpful to you.
It's a Z for Zelda.
You open it up and it's just dirt.
Yeah.
It's like dirt smeared on a piece of paper.
She just hands you a fully baked potato, and you're like, "Oh, you're crazy."
Take this to Magical Gate and tell him that it's Princess Zelda sent him.
Oh man.
And then the actual Princess Zelda comes out and she's like, what are you doing in my garden?
Run! Bye! It's the priestess!
Poof! I blew myself up. Remember the potato, potato, potato.